Hey everyone, it's AJ and Taylor, and you are getting this video because camp is 8 days away, okay? That's as many fingers you have minus your thumbs. And it's coming up. We want to make sure you know all the information. We are not going to have a leader meeting because you're busy, we're busy, it's crazy busy, and we don't want to take up more of your time outside of all the time you're already investing in camp. So we're making this video to give you all the information you need to know, as well as the email should have all this other stuff. Taylor will go over that in a second. But we just want to let you know how much we love you, how much we appreciate you taking time off work, hopefully driving your car, spending gas money and all that stuff to invest in these students. We love you guys so much, and we'll talk a little bit more about camp right now.
Yeah, so two things that are going to be in this email that we want you guys to go over just to make sure that we as leaders are on the same page. Number one, we have the schedule. So for all 4 of the days, 3 days?
Yeah, you keep talking, I'll be right back.
Okay. 3 or 4 of the days, we have everything from when we're leaving to when we're returning and everything in between. So make sure to check out that schedule. And the second thing that we have is the packing list. So make sure to check out that packing list. The worst thing that you can do is not be prepared as the leader, and your students, they're going to be asking you what they should pack. So make sure to check out the schedule and the packing list so we're on the same page with that.
Sweet. We have electives. So real quick, check this out. We made this incredible, look at that guy. I'm holding it upside down so that you can't understand it. But we made this incredible notebook. Really excited about it. There's awesome family times, some really cool stuff in here. But you'll all be getting one of these and one of these. I just remember this. You were talking about leaders being prepared, and I realized I wasn't prepared for the video. And one of these awesome t-shirts. We got that stuff for you. We're pumped about you being at camp. And so we have all the stuff ready for you. And I'm going to talk about electives real quick. In the email, you should see your name next to an elective. Some of you don't have your names next to electives. That's because I might move you or put you around different things or move you, maybe help me out with an event that we're doing or something like that. But if your name is next to an elective, make sure you're okay with running that elective. I think Moses is next to soccer. Bart, I think you're next to volleyball. Make sure you're okay with doing that. Like if you have something against volleyball, Bart, let us know. We won't schedule you for volleyball.
Bart loves volleyball.
He's probably not very good at it. Just kidding, Bart.
Is that a short joke,
should we
dude?
edit that out? I don't know.
No,
we'll just keep it. We're just firing at Bart over here. All right, so you're gonna get all this stuff at camp. So if you see your name next to an elective, let us know if you don't want to do that elective for any reason.
Yeah. Just a few of the frequently asked questions that we've been FAQs. Fuckwis. That was close to a cuss word.
Close.
That you guys have been asking. The first one, do I need to pay? And that correlates with the second question, do I need to drive? If you are not driving, we're going to ask that you pay $50. Now, I know some of you guys might be able to pay more than $50. If you feel I know, for instance, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but Molly might be scholarship. You are scholarship, and she's videoing this right now.
Hi, Molly.
Shake your head. Are you scholarshiping a kid? Yes, that is a yes. So Molly, she shook the camera. Molly is going to scholarship a kid. She's not only going to pay the $50, but she's going to be scholarshiping kids.
Wait, Molly's not paying $50 because she's driving.
Oh, well, she's scholarshiping kids. So if you can pay that $50, we would greatly appreciate that. There's a lot of things that we'll be paying for camp. So if you're driving, you do not need to pay. If you are not driving, we ask that you pay $50, and if you can scholarship a kid, that would be absolutely
and basically,
incredible.
again, $50 is getting you this, it's getting you your t-shirt, and
you get to hang out with us.
Which is cool, but even more cool is you'll probably actually save some money when you think about how much money you may spend on a weekend. You won't be spending your typical, beverages, all the different other things you might do and spend money on that I can't think of right now. So, but if you're driving, we appreciate you so much, all the wear and tear that goes into your car. Be strict, don't let your kids bring food in there, I'm fine with that. Do whatever you gotta do to keep your car clean and safe. By the way, not gonna say that, never mind. So, all we have to say is we're looking forward to camp. Anything else you want to share about camp?
Leader roles is the last thing on our list here, but
basically the main things you're gonna be doing as leaders is, one, we need you to be aware of the schedule. That's so important. One of the things we struggle with sometimes is we don't have this giant megaphone that we can tell the whole camp that it's time for session or time for team competitions. We need you to be aware of the schedule and making sure your students are where they need to be at any given time. The other really big thing you're doing is you're going to be going over family times. Family times are our morning sessions. And we also did something really cool this year. When you're looking at the schedule, we'll have family times in the morning, and then after each session, we're gonna have debrief sessions, which is after the session, you're gonna bring your cabin, you're gonna meet together with your cabin, your students, and you're gonna talk about what just happened in that session. We think the Lord's gonna do some really cool things, and we're looking forward to hearing the stories that you kind of share with us after those debrief sessions. So we're looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Molly, is there anything you wanna share? Just being behind the camera, anything you wanna say?
I think we covered everything.
Yeah.
Me too.
Just so that we're on the same page, guys, we are liable for these students for the next 3 days. So if the student asks if they can do anything, if they want to
Illegal.
put you in any situation, and even a small part of you thinks this is not a good idea, do not do it. We are liable for these students. We are taking care of them. So let's just make sure we don't go off campus when we're not supposed to go off campus. Don't let students go roam around the city, things like that. Okay, we got to make sure we're all on the same page and we're taking care of these students.
Yeah. Last but not least, if you guys know any students who aren't signed up for camp, check with your students. Make sure they're signed up for camp. I'll put in the sign up list below so you guys can see who signed up so far and all that stuff. But yeah.
Other than that, we love you guys so much. We're excited for camp, and we will see you
Stretch.
soon.
Yeah, stretch.
You don't,
Hydrate.
The worst thing you can do is pull a hammy mid-camp.
Didn't someone do that?
I think I've done it.
Don't pull on.
Olympics, 2016.
Oh, that was a fun
Second
time.
event. It's archery.
Yep. All right. We love you guys.
Archery, he pulled a hammy.
And
What?
we'll see you guys later.
Bye.